In today's video, we're going to check out the best e-readers in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about these e-readers, you can check out the description below. At number 5, it's the Likebook Mars. Most people are making the switch from books to e-readers because they're conventional, take up less space, and you can travel while having tons of books in your palms. There are countless models of e-readers in the market, with various prices, features, and performances. But if you're a person that always wants the best of the best and want to invest in a new e-reader, you really can't go wrong with the Likebook Mars. This e-reader is an absolute beast in terms of performance. The software is user-friendly and intuitive, and you can read and listen to your books from anywhere. On top of that, you can browse your Android apps thanks to its octa-core processor. The Likebook Mars sports a 7.8-inch e-ink Carta touchscreen panel with 1782 by 1448 resolution, resulting in 300 pixels per inch. The display is front-lit, meaning that it utilizes 17 LED lights around it that provide white light and some sort of warm candlelight that's easy on your eyes. You get sliders for each of them, so you can control the brightness levels precisely. Performance-wise, the Likebook Mars is equipped with an octa-core 1.5 GHz CPU with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage. And mind you, this is the first e-reader to feature such a processor. On top of that, it has Bluetooth support, Wi-Fi, and a 3.5mm audio jack, a nice feature that some e-readers lack. However, it doesn't have built-in speakers. If you need more storage space than the included 16GB internal storage, you can upgrade it through the SD card slot that can support memories up to 128GB. The overall design of the device is pretty utilitarian and sturdy, featuring a thick bezel around the screen. It feels great in the hands, and it's one of the most comfortable in the market thanks to its 245-gram weight. It's packed with a 3100 mAh battery that's pretty adequate, and during my experience, I saw that it lasted for about 3 weeks more or less, with activated Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. If you need a high-performance e-reader, Mars is the answer. At number 4, it's the B&N Simple Touch. Barnes & Noble is a company that has sold books for a long time now, and as experts in the reading market, they've produced and designed their lineup of e-readers. All the products in their lineup provide an excellent reading experience, and one of the most notable e-readers is the B&N Simple Touch. It's very affordable, features no ads, a decent touchscreen that's extremely easy on the eyes, fast performance, and access to tons of books, newspapers, and magazines. With these upgrades, the B&N Simple Touch is one of the best in the market for sure. The B&N Simple Touch is a little smaller than its predecessor because it's removed all the physical buttons that were present on the front. The device itself weighs just 7.5 ounces in total and measures 6.5 by 5 by 0.5 inches, and it can even be stored in your jacket pocket. The matte black plastic back is constructed to provide the most comfort and ergonomics to hold it single-handedly. On the bottom of the screen, you'll find a small N button. On the side, you'll find 2 buttons for flipping pages, and the power button is on the top part of the device. On its right side, you'll find a slot for the micro SD card to add up to 32 gigs more storage to your device. The B&N Simple Touch features a 6-inch e-ink Pearl display with 800 by 600 resolution that was very impressive in terms of texts and images. They both looked sharp and detailed. In terms of color, the screen has 16 shades of grey to provide the best experience for your eyes if you like reading a lot. The screen is also bright enough for reading in direct sunlight, and the touchscreen experience was responsive and reliable at all times. A proper e-reader screen. The device runs on the Android 2.1, which is a simplified version of the operating system designed for just Barnes & Noble, meaning that you can't browse the internet or play games. This is designed just for reading, and it does its job perfectly. At number 3, it's the Kobo Aura. The Kobo Aura is one of the lightest and best e-readers on the market, as it does its job excellently with its great screen, textured back for better grip, even backlighting, lengthy battery life, and a powerful processor to top it off. It has good storage options that can be upgraded to even more if it's not enough for your needs. The company has done a great job of making this e-reader stand out from the competition that generally have smooth and rounded backs. The Kobo Aura has a sculpted back panel with a textured finish, and it's available in both black and white paint jobs. Coming in at just 174 grams in total, the Kobo Aura is one of the lightest front-lit e-readers, which translates into maximal comfort when holding the device for prolonged periods of time. The device has slim bezels and the company's efforts to cut down dimensions have paid off. Achieving 150 by 114 by 8.1mm measurements, it's perfect for an e-reader with a 6-inch screen size. One of the major selling points of the Kobo Aura is its marvelous battery life that can last for over 2 months with half an hour of daily use, beating the competition by a large margin. The Kobo Aura has tons of useful software features that make reading more pleasant and easy. For example, it shows you various stats about your reading, which is quite interesting. The device features a 6-inch e-ink display, which is great in its own right, but I was pretty impressed how it blended with the bezels around it, providing an excellent reading experience. It also has the Comfort Light Glow Light feature that spreads the lighting evenly across the screen, and you can adjust the lighting by running 2 fingers up and down the screen. I noticed that in all the brightness settings, the light wasn't overpowering or tiring. This device does so many things perfectly, you could even change fonts and their sizes as well as line spacing. With a 1 GHz processor and countless features that'll make reading easier while on the go and even at home, the Kobo Aura is a gem. At number 2, it's the B&N Nook Glow Light 3. While Barnes & Noble has struggled to compete with the Amazon's Kindle lineup, in recent years they've come close, both in sales, popularity, performance and features. The B&N Nook Glow Light 3 is the best e-reader in their lineup, with plenty of power under the hood, smooth design, user-friendly features and software, great screen and physical buttons for turning pages. The B&N Nook Glow Light 3 gives the Kindle Paperwhite a run for its money. The design of this e-reader looks familiar and close to home. It's relatively small and lightweight, covered in a black plastic body. The B&N Nook Glow Light 3 measures 6.9 by 5 by 0.4 inches in total and about 6.7 ounces in weight, lighter than its direct competitor. This device is designed to be as comfortable and durable as possible. With its matte back, it provides excellent grip and comfort while holding. However, it does tend to pick up grease and sweat from fingerprints. On the sides of the screen, you'll find the physical buttons for flipping pages, something that the Paperwhite lacks. I found them to be on the stiffer side, but they were still convenient to have. The B&N Nook Glow Light 3 features a 6-inch e-ink Carta anti-glare screen with 1448 by 1072 resolution that translates into 300 pixels per inch and provides excellent readability. One of the biggest selling points of the B&N Nook Glow Light 3 is its Glow Light feature that changes the lighting from cool blue to a warmer yellow based on the clock, like Apple's True Tone and Night Shift combined at the same time. This provides one of the best reading experiences without putting any strain on your eyes. The B&N Nook Glow Light 3 has a battery life of about 300 to 400 pages in a single charge with generous lighting, and I can see the number rising if I were a little economical about the lighting settings. You can buy books from the Barnes & Noble store or directly transfer them from your PC. It has 8 GB of storage size, but it can be upgraded further if the need arises. One of the most capable and comfortable e-readers on the market. And at number 1, it's the Kindle Paperwhite. If I had to recommend just one e-reader for everybody, I would always choose the Kindle Paperwhite due to its amazing value for its affordable price. It's waterproof, looks good, has audiobook integration, and most importantly, it delivers an excellent reading experience. As we know, Amazon's Kindle is the most popular and most successful e-reader, so you can't go wrong with a company that's so successful. As we've come to know from Kindle, they aren't about flash or an out-there design, and on this one, you won't find any kind of design trick either. It's just a thin device with a lightweight matte plastic construction that's very easy to hold in the hands. It's very handy for people that read for long periods. It's the mid-range product of the company's lineup, and it doesn't have the streamlined look of the high-end Oasis model, but with its curved edges and soft plastic, the Paperwhite is perfect. I have to state that it is one of the most durable tech pieces in my backpack. As it hasn't picked up any kind of scratch or dent, it requires no case. But I noticed that the device tends to pick up fingerprints and dust pretty quickly. However, you can easily counter that with a microfiber cloth, which I would recommend keeping in your backpack for all your tech devices. Most importantly, the Kindle Paperwhite has an IPX8 waterproof rating, meaning that the device can be submerged 2 meters deep into fresh water for about an hour without any kind of damage. The Kindle Paperwhite sports a 6-inch e-ink display with 300 pixels per inch resolution that's very soft on the eyes, and there are several LED lights on the sides of the screen for perfect illumination. Also, it's worth mentioning, it can get very bright if needed. The Kindle Paperwhite has a pretty impressive battery life that'll last you for weeks, and when you run out of battery, it'll take 90 minutes to charge fully from a drained battery. the definite best e-reader on the market.